Hey there.
What's up?
Welcome to the Guitar Hour. Now, before we begin, we have to sing something.
Oh.
What do you have to sing?
Well, I mean, I say sing, I mean, maybe singing's probably the wrong word, but it's BB's birthday.
This guy.
Yeah.
35 years old. He's
35.
thrilled to bits.
I'm getting proper old now.
But yeah, happy birthday to Beebs. Happy birthday to Beebs. Happy birthday, dear BB.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, dear Beebs. Wish the Beebs happy birthday, guys. No, we can't hear them. No, we can't.
Like kids TV.
In the chat,
Like
obviously, in the
kids
chat.
TV.
Obviously today we are missing Mr. Bronzy.
Yeah. He's out in the mountains.
Couldn't be bothered to turn up for BB's birthday.
Yeah.
What sort of a friend? No, I'm joking, of course. BB, where is he? He's up in the mountains, Bronzy, isn't he?
He's out.
in his home, kind of like his environment.
Yeah.
He's out on the search. What was it Simmons said? He's out on the search for a shit to give about jazz.
Classic Simmons comment.
Yeah.
Or someone's put, let's keep the PG talk today, the son's watching.
Oh, sorry. Already.
Who swore?
Already broke that one. Me.
Somebody just
Oh, did you? Right, we'll keep it PG. I promise we'll try
Keep it.
anyway.
Maybe PG.
Bronzy's not here. It'll definitely be PG.
Yeah, it's Bronzy with his potty mouth.
There'll be no nakedness. So, yeah, Bronzy's away. So what we're going to do, this is officially episode 2 of season 5, but we're going to keep it fairly casual. Although we've got actually a bit of an experiment to run today. We've never done this before. We're going to try and do a live, you guys are going to help us write a backing track or a chord progression live on the stream that we're going to record live on the stream and then improvise over. So if you want to be really mean, start thinking about what you'd like us to play over right now, because we're going to ask you for some chords and a tempo. However, if you're too mean, we'll halve your tempo because we're not doing something at 350 BPM.
Yeah, it's not about that, is it?
It needs to be relatively
Try
sensible.
not to invent chords like BB did last time we did this.
Yeah, exactly. What was that called?
It's like E flat, minor flat, something. I can't remember.
In a minute, I need to grab
Is it
some
a
paper and a
minor,
pen.
minor flat 7?
It was an E minor 7 flat 7. E flat minor 7 flat 7. Yeah.
So to kick off with some news, actually I've just thought of two bits of news because we were struggling to think of, because it's a casual stream, we don't have any show notes.
Cash.
Well, I've not done the show notes this
It's
week.
his birthday. You can't do show notes on your birthday, and it's usually BB's responsibility, and nobody delegates anything on the Guitar Hour, so because BB didn't do it, it didn't get done. So I've printed out the questions that you guys have asked, and we don't have any show notes. So normally we would write news items out, but for today, I've got 2 bits of news for you. First bit of news relates to something from last week, which is basically, I think last week I was saying I was signing all those Alba Triangle cards?
Yeah.
So those have gone off, but I now have the mastered files or finalised tracks for the Alba Triangle, and we just listened to some of it downstairs with my good speakers and subwoofer and stuff, and it sounds ridiculous. Alex Argento has done an insane job mixing it and mastering it, so it sounds really good. So we're getting really, really close now to that being released, and it's pretty fantastic. So that should be really soon. And also, I don't have the link for this, but maybe we could share it on our Facebook page, the Guitar Hour Facebook page. Jake Wilson, who's in the chat.
Yeah.
Jake Wilson's hanging about. Hi, Jake. Jake has started an Indiegogo campaign today for an album of his, and the interesting thing about Jake is that a lot of guitar players are guitar players first and then compose because they like composing. But Jake is he has a PhD in classical composition, which is pretty remarkable. A PhD, not degree, a PhD. He's a doctor.
Dr. Jake.
Dr. Wilson.
Dr. Wilson.
Yeah. So I was going to say something, but we've got to keep it PG. So we'll just stop with Dr. Wilson. So Dr. Wilson is in the house somewhere.
He is.
Wilson.
And we'll
Dr.
share.
J. Wilson.
How much are you looking for, Jake? Is it £6,000? I think it was, or was it $6,000? Let us know in the chat. Jake is a truly remarkable guitar player. You guys, was it you two that did the stream with Jake, or was it you and Bronzy?
No,
You two.
Yeah.
So you can actually go and now where is that? Is that on Facebook?
I think it's on my Facebook page, my Facebook
Because it was a
profile.
Guitar Hour stream, but it wasn't on YouTube or Twitch, was it?
It wasn't even a Guitar Hour stream, it was just Jake came around and we had a hang and put 10 cameras
so
on.
just
But
casual live stream.
yeah, but if you go back through my videos on Facebook, you'll find a stream that we did together.
Which you should do anyway. Go back through BB's live VB's videos.
Go back through BB's life.
Go back through BB's live.
You can watch my progression.
Yeah, for his birthday. But yeah, seriously, go and check out Jake's Indiegogo campaign video and support Jake, because I have a feeling, no pressure, Jake, because I know what that pressure feels like. Oh, he's looking for 6K. No, it probably won't, Jake. It probably won't let you put the link, but we'll put a link on our Facebook page as well. And if you go to Jake's Facebook page, you'll find the Indiegogo video as well. I have a feeling that album's going to be pretty remarkable because I know Jake's playing reasonably well, and
there's actually on Jake's YouTube channel. There's a couple of original tunes that he's doing playing live. I can't remember the name of the tune, the one particular I'm thinking of, but it's absolutely phenomenal and face melting.
Yeah.
And
what did you say?
I've heard Jake like
Raiders of the Lost Ark is what you said the other day.
Right. So like the guy when they open. Normally, like if you big someone up too much, they get really embarrassed. But Jake, I don't care because you're not here, so you can get really embarrassed and go red faced. Jake, I've actually the only time I've really seen him play up close was when he was playing at the Fibonacci booth at NAMM, and it was just mind melting. So
it's special.
So there we go. We've bigged him up, and he didn't even pay us for it. So. You go and pay Jake for his album.
Go and support Jake. It's going to be awesome.
We will be doing that.
Yeah.
It went live today. So that's the news.
Oh, a second.
Oh, go on.
What are we drinking?
Oh, God.
Can't not do the beers.
Okay, you go first. It's your birthday.
So I've got this Lagunitas 12th of Never.
What's it like?
It's very nice.
Is it? How strong is it?
It is, can't say, 5.5.
5.5. And I've got Pathmaker, which is 5.6.
I've got Goose Honkers Ale. If you've probably seen what is it, Goose Island IPA.
Yeah,
this is kind of like a darker version.
They always serve
it
Goose
tastes a bit
IPA.
like what's the stuff you have at like bonfire night? It's quite like malty. Like Parkin or something.
Oh, you mean the ginger?
Like
stuff?
Treacle. It's like a treacle toffee kind of vibe.
Goose IPA is what they always serve in US airports. If you ever want an IPA, it's always Goose IPA. This is confusing me though because this is Black Sheep, but like these cans don't look. That's not a Black Sheep can.
It's a rebrand, isn't it?
Rebranding. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Oh yeah, it is Black Sheep. Yeah. Okay. So John Goodson just pointed it out. A few other people. Bottom of the screen. Oh God, I can never do this.
There we go.
There.
I'll do.
Dan, it's easiest for you.
I'll use my foot.
Unfortunately, we can't type that into the stream very easily. But if you guys go to www.strawpoll.me/13089099, we need to find a better way of.
We do need to
getting that.
research.
I don't know how you would do it, but maybe the tiny link thing, the tiny URL thing. But anyway, we'll figure that out. Type that into your browser. Go and vote on which backing track you'd like us to jam on, and we'll do that later in the show. Let's try and get more than like 10 votes because there's quite a lot of you watching. So let's try and get a few votes on there and make it a bit more fun. Nick Wayland, nice to see you. Let's say a few hellos. Ryan Simmons, Ryan Upwood, Michael Paluta, Mark Poulter, David Smeaton. You're such a regular. Thank you so much. And you voted as well, even better. All right, so without further ado, I'm not looking forward to this at all.
Oh, do we ever?
No, Dan has got some evil challenge up his sleeve.
Yeah.
What is this, Dan?
It's a shame Bronte's not here, but we'll have to maybe make him do it. And he's on next week. So, there is a prop. I hope it's still in working order.
I love it when Dan gets the props out.
Yeah, he's like,
get your props out.
How much sticky back plastic did you use?
No, I didn't use any. What I have here, and I haven't told you about this in case you didn't want to do it, but now we're live, so you've got to do it. Is I have.
What's that?
This.
Oh my God, does that electrocute me?
It does.
No, you're kidding me.
This
is that one of your Asbo things?
No, it looks like one though.
An Asbo.
I know you can imagine.
Doing some hard time.
Yeah, you'll get banned. Be careful.
It's actually like a training collar for little dogs. Although I would not. Flashed red. I would not put this on a dog. It's very mild.
You say that.
So what I've got is we've got this. Which,
have you got a remote control for it?
I have a remote control for it.
What is this?
So, is it working?
No.
Oh, yeah, it's working.
Oh, yeah, it's really mild. It's really mild.
I don't think being a bit sweaty helps.
What is this nonsense?
So is this if we get it wrong?
So, I've typed into my phone. I've got a list of maybe I shouldn't have done 3. I've got 3 things that is kind of like a limitation exercise in a really, crazy, maybe dictatorship kind of way. I've got 3 things on the list.
Do we know that it's safe playing electric instruments electric?
So look, it's on level 1.
Are we going to cook on stream?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
What's the safe word?
Bronzy?
Hey, PG, please.
Yeah, so I've got a list of 3 things for each of you.
You know you're
You've got to do
going
one for me
first.
as well.
You're going first.
I'm going first.
Of course you are.
Why am I going first?
Because you came up with this evil challenge.
We have to write things for me. Essentially, I've got a list of 3 things.
Oh, do you need some pen and paper?
And you've got to figure out what I've got written down.
Huh?
So I've got 3 things that you're kind of not really allowed to do when you're soloing.
You're not allowed
You
to
mean
do it.
I'm just going to play and you're going to electrocute me? And
Every
I
time
don't
you
know
what's on my
why.
list.
Yeah, the
You know what? I'm not going to do any of.
You don't know, do you? It might not be that obvious.
I'm just not going to play. Maybe that's one of the things, though. Do we need some paper?
No, I've got it written on my phone. Unless you want to write something for me. But...
Yeah, I do.
Have I got to go first?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
I want to see exactly how painful this is.
Oh God.
I don't deal well with pain. Right.
Now, would you rather just do it, or would you rather get just like a taste of how bad it is? Not bearing in mind, like, look at this. Where is it? This goes up to like 100. Not doing that. Put it on 1.
What?
1.
It goes up to 100 and you put it on a dog.
Yeah. This is pretty cruel, actually.
It is. It's cruel to us. Go on, put it on my arm and do it once.
You got to put both of those on your arm.
If I scream, I apologise. This is because we're really sweaty. It's going to hurt.
Yeah. You ready?
No. Okay. What does 100 feel like?
I don't know.
It's not that bad, but like it's not that pleasant either.
You ready?
We did a little dance.
Oh God.
Right. Okay. No, seriously, don't use this on dogs at all. Junus is right.
If I go first.
No, I'll go first.
Oh yes. So I reckon just put it on your wrist and then like drag it up somewhere.
What? Not tie it on?
Well, yeah, like it's got a clip on it, but because it only goes to a certain size. I'm not doing it. I've got it here. Look.
Can someone strap it on?
Oh yes, please.
PG, Dan. PG. Although I'm not sure
No,
this is PG. To be fair.
This should...
Dan, just press it once, really, really quickly. I just want to see. That is horrific.
Is it bad?
It's not great. Being electrocuted.
I've
I've got to play with this track, haven't I?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. This track is over here, so I have to move the mouse.
Now, if I would have told you about this before being on camera, would you have just said, no, I'm not doing that?
I don't know.
Oh,
If you leave it on 1, then yeah.
it is on 1. It's on 1. Oh, God.
It's actually quite hard to play with it on because it's in the way of. I'm going to scratch my gold top Fibonacci.
Thanks,
I
Pat.
noticed, by the way, it's an erotic day.
It is.
It is. It's a very
3
erotic
erotic.
day.
Well, we usually have at least 2 erotics, but today it's 3 erotics because Bronzy's now. What's 2 like? We don't want. No.
I'm not moving it on 2. Jack tried it on 20 and he was like, "What?" I don't even dare
do that.
like-
Anyway, right. So what am I doing? Just starting playing.
Yeah.
You are some kind of evil.
Do you want to see what's on some? You can see what's on some. Well, say.
I'm sure I can smell burning hair. Is it moved? amusing. Okay, I get that.
You're not figured it out yet.
Yeah, it's wide stretch legato.
Oh yes, that's one. You got 3 on
Bends,
this.
bends.
Right, well, I've got the event bend.
The event bend.
There's only one thing left.
Oh no, I better not do that.
I'm just going to, you've not done the other thing.
Yeah, I guess. That is a really fun game. Oh. Okay, Dan. I'm into that. That's funny. That is really funny. Like, there's a weird sort of, like, strange, weird thing where you think, I'm going to try this and see if it electrocutes me. That is hilarious. Also, that's a fun backing track to play, though. It has the potential to make you damn good. So you've already got his things written down.
Yeah.
Oh man, we need to write some stuff down for you. Yeah, you'll just have to give us a minute.
They are really tiny,
I'm
specific
glad you're
things.
enjoying the legato, Dan Dream. Thank you very much.
Oh god.
It's the only thing I'm good at. This is hilarious. It's not that bad, dude. Although, burnt hair.
You got burnt hair?
Yeah, it smells of burnt hair. Oh, that's probably just the heat in here, to be fair. Can you imagine if the amount of electricity or the amount of electrocution you felt was directly proportional to the amount of hair on your arm, and we did it to Bronzy? Oh, just
Set him on fire.
Forest fire.
wow. Right, BB. Can I see
it move?
quickly what you've got?
I might change one of them. I'm going.
What does it move to?
Do you know what? I wasn't even concentrating on that.
No, this
It
is
sounded
like
like it went up a semitone, but I don't think it did. I think it possibly went to the 5 chord. No, it didn't. 2 ones.
Whoa!
I'll change that one. Sorry. Oh man.
Giving the game away.
Oh, was that mine?
Yeah.
The second one is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Right, well, I'll tell you what we'll do.
What's the second?
It's probably worse going last.
This is the same thing, basically.
Alright, okay.
So you'll get the vibe.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah. It's not. I don't mean it's exactly the same thing. I just mean it's like,
Yeah.
he gets the idea.
Okay, I've got him.
Okay, Beebs.
Do you want to do it?
No,
You're
you do
going to
it.
do mine, aren't you?
Yeah.
Did that go off then? Oh. Oh, look in.
This is the greatest game ever.
Oh, yeah. I didn't play anything.
No, I know.
I didn't fucking play.
That's incredible.
I
There's probably something in Twitch's terms and conditions that say you can't do this. Oh, while you're doing this, I have to write some down for Dan.
Oh, come on. My arm's feeling funny now.
No way. So, for BB's birthday, we give him paralysis in his right arm.
You gotta guess. There's three things.
Have you guessed any of them yet?
Yeah. I definitely did that, and you were shocking me like.
You didn't do that.
Well, you've got to guess now because you've run out of track.
Like, were you doing it when I was breathing?
Oh, it's so close!
Were you doing it when I was?
No, not when you were breathing.
No, was it breathe?
He called it the sigh of self-doubt. Isn't that amazing? The sigh of self-doubt. The other one was wide stretch legato again, but it originally was 2-1-2. Which is kind of the same thing.
thing you did.
What the sigh of self-doubt? That's amazing. That's how well you know me.
Play something.
I'm gonna play it.
Oh. I need one more for you.
The other one was bending with your little finger.
Really?
Ah, right. Yeah.
You do that quite a bit.
Yeah. Ah. Oh, it's left marks.
Oh. No. Oh yeah.
It's left marks.
Man, you're sensitive.
Woo!
Okay, Beeps, just look at these and tell me if these are. So.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Let me have a think.
Do you want to put the thing on while you're thinking about it? This might be the best challenge ever.
Which arm? The right arm or left?
Just put it on the wrist and I'll wind it up.
So for anyone who's just joined us, anyone who's late to the stream, Dan thought it would be a good idea to have an electrocution bracelet, so that every time we're going to write some stuff, we're going to write like things down that, like if he does those while he's improvising, we electrocute him. Can I do it?
Of course you can.
What button do you press?
The Y button?
What? How do you increase the number? How do you turn it on?
What? Oh, just press anything.
Press the.
Right.
Okay.
It's the thing that's actually making me quite nervous is, up to now you've sort of done it to yourself. Is like, oh, does it work? But have someone else's finger.
Let's test it first.
Oh yes, please.
Right, just check
It's like
your
a
sound
proper.
down.
It's not just a one shock. It's like da 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 da.
Yeah, goes for it.
Oh mate.
Right, are you ready? Just check your sound. What does it move to?
I couldn't work it out.
Okay.
BB needs the button. It's his birthday. That's fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's that? What's that? Oh!
This is great.
Come on, dude! Okay. Oh. Oh. What is this?
Did that go off?
Oh yeah!
Should have done.
Is it semitone bends? Is that
No.
one of them? No.
You're sort of in the right area.
Playing a knife? Oh. Oh, what is that? stop?
Yes, that's one of them.
Okay. Oh, mate. That's one of them.
Okay, you're having it for that.
Yeah,
Oh, what? What did I do?
I'm not sure you'll be able to guess that one. Well, that's a double stop for a start.
Oh, I love this challenge. I've got to avoid playing one note at a time now. Playing 2 notes at a time.
So funny.
Hey, is it that?
Right, so what did you do? You did something very specific. Yeah.
Yeah, a blues lick.
No. What did you do specifically?
Yeah.
What technically did you do?
Did a bend?
Yeah, but did you do one bend?
Did a bend and a release?
Yeah, so but you did multiple bends.
Multiple bends. Ah,
You've got one more to get, which you won't get,
right.
so you're
It's
going
a
to have
bit
to play to the
unfair.
end of the backing track, I'm afraid. It's like his signing one. You're having it for that. So the first one was tasty as phrasing.
Oh, so just playing anything that just sounds shit.
Just Dan Smith, basically.
You just got shocked for being
So
you.
you absolutely have to bring that with you next week, and we do it with Dave.
Yeah. I have got 2 of
Yeah.
these. I'm not charged the other one up. No.
What a challenge!
Oh,
that
man.
was one of the best challenges I think we've ever had on the Guitar Hour. That was amazing. that has to come back at some point.
There is like a moment where you're genuinely angry at the guy that's shocking you.
Especially when you can't work out why it's happening.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Bring that back and turn it up to 11.
Amazing. That backing track, guys, is we use this guy's backing tracks all the time, and I think we ought to support him on Patreon, really,
Yeah.
because he does have a Patreon. It's My Darn Jam Tracks on YouTube. My Darn, as in D-A-R-N, Jam Tracks. So search them out on YouTube. They're really, really good.
Yeah, great
Just
stuff.
free on YouTube, so you can get that's the funky backing track jam in G minor, the funky electric chair backing track.
Man. I
Yeah.
feel so warm.
That was pretty hilarious.
It's kind of
though.
bearable after the first couple of times.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
annoying still.
But there's something totally and utterly horrific about it, because you've got to work out what it is that you're doing. So you've got to keep doing it to see if you get shocked. That is properly, you are some kind of sadist, Dan. Very good, very good.
Yeah.
Electric Gypsy. Nice. Okay, so that's the end of Dan's challenge. What we thought we'd
At the end of
do...
our playing careers.
Yeah, well, BB especially, he's burnt.
You've marked me.
I was going to say something then, but I've got to be really careful what I say.
PG.
So, what we thought we'd do is, normally we have like a discussion segment now, and then we do some jamming. By the way, get voting on, can you point to it, Dan? Get voting on that backing track poll. You're pointing through it. Get voting on the backing track poll, strawpoll.me/130899099. Yes, guys, we've just completely ignored the chat because, Dan, can I borrow that shocker, please?
I've got 2, I'm just not charged the other one up.
Can we put it on fudge?
Oh.
I would never, ever do that, guys. Never. I'm joking.
That like literally,
I am
it goes
joking.
up to 100. That was on level 1. And
Please,
put on an animal.
please don't ever get one of those for your animal.
No.
Ever. That's
No.
horrendous.
100. That is
Where did you get that?
eBay. The dark web.
Oh, damn.
How's the sound of the guitars, guys? Is it all right? All the guitars and the vocals sound all right? So what we thought we'd do, the reason I ask is because it's important for this next bit. What we thought we'd do is we're going to let you guys help us to compose a chord progression stroke backing track now, live on air, and then we're going to play over it. So for this, I do need a pen and some paper. So the first thing I want you to do, I'm joking, I would never go near fudge with that. The first thing I want you to do is pick a tempo, guys. Now, obviously, when we say pick a tempo, there's going to be like 500 people writing a tempo in the chat. So what we're going to do is the first tempo that comes up, we're going to use, unless it's really silly, like 300 BPM or like 5 BPM. So pick it, someone write a sensible tempo in BPM in the chat, and we'll use that.
Come on.
Let's see the first one that comes up. 140, perfect, brilliant. Thank you very much, Junus. Right, you don't need to type any more, guys, because we've got 140.
Do you want your pick?
Oh.
So I'm using Studio
Thanks for
One
the
for this.
pick.
We were going to share the screen here, but we can't do it.
Did you not see
so
that?
140, right, guys, I'm going to pick a drum loop at 140. So this is good, like drum and bass tempo. This is pretty cool.
Half-time dubstep.
No. So these are going to be like kind of like breakbeat style. Yeah, let's not have that. Oh my god. How's that, Dan?
Yeah.
You may notice Dan has a bass. All right. There is our drum groove. So what we need from you now, guys, I'm using Studio One here, not Ableton. What I need from you now is we need some chords. Now, before you start writing chords into the chat, let me give you some specifics. So we are dealing here with, I want to tell you what's happening. So this is non-functional harmony, right? So for the guys who are not sure what non-functional harmony is, we're not in a key, all right? We're not in the key of C or the key of G. You can literally name some random chords. Now we might ignore some of them. Don't write just like, okay, Joel, awesome, but don't just write G or D. We need something more specific. So we need like G minor 9 or like A, A major 7.
Tonality and maybe an extension.
Maybe a mode or something. So non-functional harmony requires like, it doesn't require, but like we're not thinking like picking chords like the 5 chord in the key, or you can literally just say a load of random chords. Right, B flat 7 sharp 5. Okay, so does that say B flat? Yeah, B flat 7 sharp 5. Try and remember some of these chords. So man, don't write all of them down. Wow.
Frosty hole.
B flat 7 sharp 5. We're going to pick one chord from each person. So that G sharp augmented 11th.
Can we turn that to A flat?
Okay, so we'll call that A flat major 7 sharp 11. Okay, B minor add 9. So we'll call that B minor 9 just for the sake of argument. Oh no, we're not having no.
Gabriel.
We don't want polychords, guys. D minor 11, brilliant. A flat add 9, perfect, Mr. Simmons. F sharp minor 9.
About that one.
C sharp sharp 5, interesting. Should we make that C sharp altered?
Yeah.
D flat 7 sus 4. How many have we got there?
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's eight chords. That's it, guys. 8 chords. Thank you very much indeed. Okay. So what we're going to do now, the chords we've got. I wish we could put these on screen. I probably can actually. I'm going to see if I can put these on screen, guys. We've got B flat 7 sharp 5, A flat major 7 sharp 11, B minor 9, D minor 11, A flat add 9, F sharp minor 9, C sharp at 7 altered, and D flat 7 sus 4. So what I'll do, Dan, is I'll make this into a slightly nicer looking thing. All right, so all Dan's going to do, we're not expecting Dan to play like some crazy bass line. Guys, you can stop, E Martian, you can stop writing chords now. So B flat 7 sharp 5. What I'm doing now is just writing a quick chart for us. A major 7 sharp 11. B minor 9. B minor 9? Yeah, B minor 9. So what we're going to do, Dan's going to play the bass, like a really simple bass line for this, and then I'm going to play some chords in, and then we're going to jam over it. Which is an interesting challenge.
Oh, sorry, that was very close to your face.
F sharp minor 9. Just check you can read this, Dan, when And if each chord lasts for, it's entirely up to you whether you want to do 2 bars or 1 bar on each chord.
What's the backing again? So I get a bit of a vibe.
Tell me if you can read it.
Yeah.
So the backing's quite fast, so you might want to play like fairly sparse. Even if you just want to play root notes, that's totally cool. So just try playing for me, Dan. Oh, hang on. So the backing track sounds, well, the drums sound like this. Have written an awesome track. Okay, so do you want to go for it?
Yeah.
Nice playing, dude.
I'll try.
Okay, so give yourself
kind of got like a half-time sort of vibe.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
All right, so give yourself as long as you need to come in.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
That's all right, just keep going. Okay,
Cool.
so let's loop that round.
Bass players out there will be like, oh, what is he doing?
Yeah, well, at least you were playing bass and not me, because it would have been a complete car crash if I played bass.
Oh, guys, I apologise for the dark patches on my shirt. It's so hot in here.
That wasn't you, that was me. Oh, I'm in 4, aren't I? No, I am in. Right. Okay, so well done, guys. You've written an awesome track.
Who's putting the chords down?
Me, just I'll do them really, really easy, simple. Okay, and so I'm going to record these and then we're going to play over it. Okay, so let me just turn that down a little bit.
I've got to swap back.
So here's what you wrote. Just grab the bass for a second. Okay. That is really cool, isn't it?
It's quite good, yeah. You guys roll, this is amazing. Oh, that's so nice.
you doing, dude? I like that actually, that was cool. Woo! Come on, Beats. Let's have some birthday shred. Woo! Yes! The man that deliver. I can get the changes on the screen. Oh yeah.
Thanks, Martin. Good to see you, dude.
Ah, man.
Good tracks. Fun.
I reckon we have one more go round each. Oh man.
Hey, Danny. Hi, Marshall Dave. Too right, Martin, too right. get it back on it.
Ah. Fuck. I got sweat dripping in my eyes.
Yeah. Awesome. Man, you guys write good music.
Oh, man.
Just a quick one, Mr. Wet Duck. Do I play 8s or 9s? I actually play 10 to 46 on these guitars and 11 to 52 on my Les Paul style guitars. So 10s and 11s exactly, not 8s and 9s. Guys, that was surprisingly successful.
Anything like that. We should try and do that more.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the deal.
Nice.
I will save that now, and we can upload that to the Guitar Hour Facebook page. And you guys
Yeah.
can jam over it. So
That's
that's pretty cool.
Ass kicked now and again.
Yeah, I mean that's like pretty hard to play over just
Oh,
sight.
Yeah, it's
Someone was asking
It's great
if
fun.
they can support us in the same way as you can support that pedal show. Yeah, we have a Patreon page, which is obviously patreon.com/The Guitar Hour.
You could also buy a T-shirt or a hoodie or anything like that from the
Yeah.
web store. That's another way of supporting us.
Yeah. So I've saved that. That's now. We'll loop that around a few times and stick that on the Facebook page. Just remind me. We also need to sort that competition out.
Oh yeah, so we can
For
get
the
that
prize books.
rolling. Yeah.
Yep. So I
'Cause I
will
do have
do that
copies.
at some point. Okay. So hopefully you've been voting in the straw poll down the bottom there, near Dan's knees. We'll have a look and see what you've been doing. What have you been doing, people?
It is hot. It is
Yeah,
hot.
I've got sweat
Man.
dripping into my eyes. This is horrendous. Right. Okay. Well, they want the funky blues backing track in A minor. You guys picked it. This is also from My Darn Jam Tracks, so if you want to support him as well,
Yeah.
I think we ought to really start donating something to him. My Darn Jam Tracks on YouTube, so I'm getting my knees out, it's so hot. Right, I don't know what this track is. I think it was one of the ones from the last couple of weeks that I just didn't play over. So, who wants to start? It's, how long is it? 3 minutes 29, so we'll have to go around it 2 or 3 times.
I'll start if you want.
Yeah? This way or that way, Beebs?
Yeah, I'll go before you.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Oh, man.
Right! Enjoy, people! Okay. Thank you, John Lambert. We really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. Whoa! That was sweet. Should we do some training? Let's do some training. Oh, much love to you, Stelios, my good friend. Hello.
Yes, please, Cheryl.
Oh, yes, please. Alright. Yeah, apparently. Right, one more time round trading and then we'll finish. It's so warm in here.
Oh, I can't. I'm out.
a bit more bronzy.
Yeah.
Flipping heck.
Yeah, I'm trying to do bronze.
I'm not doing the bend. Okay. Yeah. Man, you'd have been so shocked for that.
Ah, yeah. Oh, we have to.
Try again. There we go, guys. Thank you for picking that track. That was cool.
Yeah.
Really nice. Okay, that's pretty much it, except we got some questions, right?
Yeah.
Questions.
That's John.
Okay, some of these are really long, so I'm not sure how we're going to attack these. Right, Scott Abbott Newhook. I've just literally started trying to learn Tom Quayle's hybrid picking approach from one of his videos on YouTube, and I'm wondering, is his choice, now you can answer this as well, you guys, hybrid pick, is his choice of string to finger, PG, arbitrary or simply the byproduct of many hours of fine-tuning his approach? For example, how did he determine which string to finger and which not to pick, and not pick? Okay, for me, now you guys can answer this as well, so you might have a different viewpoint. For me, in terms of which notes get hybrided, rather than fingered, hybrided, it's hours of sitting down and basically improvising very slowly, so that the fingers just have an intuitive sense of which ones should be hybrided. But I never hybrid pick backwards, I only hybrid pick ascending. So that's basically the deal. And usually, thanks dude, in terms of if you want like a kind of catalogued approach, if I do more than one thing on a string, so if I do like a pick and a hammer, or a pick and two hammers, or a pick and two pull-offs, or whatever, I'll pick the next string. If I have one thing on that string, I'll hybrid the next. So to give you a really quick example, if I was going to play 5, 7, 8 on the E string, and then 7 on the A, and then I was going to play 5, 7, 9 on the D, so I've got 3 on the first string, 1 on the next, and 3 on the next. I would go pick, hammer, hammer, and because I've done more than one thing on that string, I'll pick the next one. But I'm only doing one thing on that string, so I'll hybrid pick the next. So that's a real brief version of that, but there's a lot more about that in my legato tutorial.
Set sort of thing, is it? Like someone shouldn't go away and go, right, that's how it is, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, it's not. It's more intuitive.
Yeah, I guess it's just making it even so that it doesn't sound like you're doing it.
Do you have the same thing, or do you have a set way of?
Well, it is actually set, but it's only what you do, because I've just did it from your legato tutorial. But it's definitely a logical approach. I don't know. You didn't work it out. It just came, and then you like back engineered it.
Yeah. So like.
But it does make total sense, efficiency wise.
Yeah. I guess the only questions come when you've got things like if you're doing, like say you're going. So you've got maybe 2, 1, 1 or something. Some people might think you go pick and then
I
1,
see what you're
2.
saying. What did you play? Oh, sorry, brain failure.
Yeah.
The thing with that,
right,
sorry.
What are you doing? Right, wait. You do it. Don't tell me how you're doing it. You do it.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guarantee we all do that the same way. Guarantee. Pick.
Hang on. Pick.
Pick, hammer, pick, middle.
Yeah.
We all do that the same way, definitely. Yeah. But I would never play. Stelios has got a question.
Sorry.
Sorry, we continue with that.
I was just going to say, like, there are instances where you would go, like, down middle first in that sense to change string. Is that alright?
Huh?
In this instance, no. Like, down, hammer, down, middle.
Yeah.
But if you're doing, like, say, just one note on that string, then
Yeah, I would go down. That's the same thing. So not the same thing. That's what I was talking about. So if I do one thing on that string, let's say I go 5 on the E, 5 on the A, 7, 9, and then 7. That would be down, middle, hammer, hammer, middle. Or if I was going to go further than that, I would play down, middle, hammer, hammer, down, middle, hammer, hammer. That's quite cool, that. Stelios, I can't remember at all. So if you drop me a private message on Facebook, I'll see if we can figure that out together, because I can't think who that is. Can't think that at all. No. Dan, there's a question for you from Carl Younger. How did you first learn the style and vocab of swing, the jive music, like you play the swing commanders? Is there tuition material out there and essential listening?
Tuition material on the subject is pretty far in between, because not that many people like it. It's a pretty niche thing. Even to people that are into, like, you know, country or jazz and stuff, Western swing's pretty niche. Whit Smith has got some great stuff. If you look up, all right, I'll start essential listening. Bob Wills and Texas Playboys, any of the Tiffany transcription CDs, that is like the stuff, really. Or Asleep at the Wheel, they're kind of a modern band that are sort of keeping it alive. Hot Club of Cowtown, if you look at their guitar player Whit Smith, he is the guy that I got all this kind of
Yes.
all that kind of stuff.
That's why we love Dan.
All that stuff is from his stuff. He's got 3 DVDs out. I've got some stuff on Lick Library, Western Swing Licks. But yeah, a lot of listening. It's kind of a cross between country, gypsy jazz, swing, jazz. You know, just kind of get into it, really.
Okay. I just saw something. Someone wants to ask about Didier wants to ask about muted legato, because I can cover this really, really quickly. Muted legato is literally just you play legato as you would normally play legato, but you palm mute as if you were. So you basically just do both things. Rick Graham has a really cool video that he's just uploaded the other day about this. Go and watch him do it. He's ridiculous at it, absolutely ridiculous.
Bruce Foreman is also a good shout. Another modern guy.
Yeah.
Let's do Jason's question, because Jason Wilding from One Player asked an amazing question.
Wow.
Yeah, so having just had a lesson with Brent Mason,
That's not
as
fair.
you do.
That's not fair.
I'd like to know which living or dead guitarist you'd like to have a lesson with.
Kreisberg.
I apologise for my
Kreisberg.
left wet boob.
Oh, where's your mic, dude?
Oh! I took it off when I went to get beer. I'll read that.
I reckon they can still hear you.
So
While you're putting that on, because it might make a noise, I'll shout the question, then you can answer first. Although I did already shout, I'm going to change my mind. So Jason Wilding had a lesson with Brent Mason the other day, and he was really, really inspired by it. And he was saying, "Yeah, where's the name drop gong?"
oh yeah,
I know where it is. We'll get that in a second.
It's the gong.
He had a lesson with Brent Mason. And he wants to know who would we like to have a lesson with, dead or alive, as a guitar, dead or alive guitar player. If we could have a lesson with anybody. So I'm going to let you guys go first, and I'm going to get the name drop gong.
Ooh.
The name drop gong. Go on then, guys.
Well, for me, it's dead easy. Kreisberg, yeah.
Kreisberg.
Yeah.
Is it just one then? One dead or alive?
Sorry, RIP, RIP headphone users.
I don't know now.
That was for Brent Mason. That was for Jonathan Kreisberg.
I think maybe someone like a Steve Lukather or Larry Cartland kind of vibe.
Well, pick one.
Ah,
You've got to. It's the question.
I think Larry
Larry
Cartland.
Lukather.
Larry, just
Larry
because
Lukather.
he sort of came before Lukather a little bit, and he's got very dulcet tones.
Okay.
It's Lukather's
I feel like I'm
slightly
overdoing
crazy
the
to
gong.
hear.
For me,
yeah.
let's see. Oh man. I think I would like to sit down with Tim Miller.
Right.
Yeah, get some Miller time.
Get some Miller time. I suppose I should go on Tim.
Yeah.
Okay. That would be me with the headphones. Sorry, John Goodson. That was probably super loud in the headphones. Sorry, R.I.P. your ears.
But if it's not guitarists, someone's just mentioned if it's definitely not a guitar player, then either Coltrane or Bill Evans.
Oh, Bill Evans. Oh man, good
Imagine
point.
that. I don't know.
I would ask him how he wrote. That is just, to me, the track very early is just incredible. Okay, so Utsav Manga. This is really a question I'm going to move over to Dan, and Dan's going to answer it in some sort of way. There's only 2 more questions, guys. Hi, Tom. Maybe something about getting a good vibrato, because that's one of the few things nobody really talks about. But we all know that vibrato is important as anything else, regardless of genre. In fact, almost more important. By the way, let me ask you a question. What's your favourite vibrato? I think you know what mine is. Just like, if you can think fairly quickly about.
I don't know. It depends what I'm doing.
Okay, so you don't have one that you don't go to. Do you have one?
Horses for courses, my dear.
I'd like the sort of circular thing.
Oh,
can you demonstrate?
The Vi thing, that really...
Circular motion.
I know what you're talking about, but some of the guys
so Steve Vai does this. It kind of doesn't really make that much of a difference in sound, but it doesn't feel.
Looks good though, doesn't it?
So
that's
it
the
also
vibe, isn't it?
looks good. The vibe.
Is it the hand on heart? What's the video?
So-
Is it the mountain in his eye?
I didn't even mean that pun.
They're just coming out everywhere now. It's just unavoidable. So the circular vibrato is where you kind of like you massage the note.
Does it really make the sound different?
No, it doesn't. It
Because
doesn't
that's
really,
why I
no.
like. Oh, well, go
But
on,
it's
sorry.
it does help with if you're struggling with vibrato, if you're finding that you've got the buzzsaw kind of vibrato, then I really think that
How long did
can
it take you to get that together?
the buzzsaw. Don't know, I just tried it.
Years.
Running man.
But
Sat on the washing machine.
so it's where you kind of like massage the note around in a circle, nice and.
So that to me, controversial,
Right.
seems to just be this.
Yeah, but it is. But I
It's
think
my favourite vibrato.
sure. Well, did you play classical guitar?
No.
Right. Okay.
I like it though because you can do the whole. Oh well. And also how. That's insane. On one note.
Yeah. But the reason why I like it is because, especially for teaching this as well, like, so if you're, as I said, if you're struggling with vibrato, is that it forces you into very consciously being in control and thinking about controlling your hands in a way that's not just, as I say, doing the buzzsaw up and down arm, it also gets you to think about using your fingers, not just your hand or your elbow.
Control involved.
Because so many people, there's tons of amazing vibrato guys that use their arm. I'm thinking Clapton taking the hand off the neck, Kossoff, but really for me, really strong expressive vibrato also comes from the fingers as well, and not just the hand and the arm. So I think it's a combination of all those things, and the circular, learning to do that sort of circular motion helps.
So going down that road, can you now answer the question?
Funnily enough, I am working on something that has a whole section on vibrato, and it's not. I think with guitar players generally, I think what we do is we go, what's the technique? Boom, got it, and don't think about it then. But vibrato is something I think you need to think about every time you do it. Same with like doing bends. You can't just go, I'm doing a bend now, or I'm shaking a note now, because the minute you do that, you get one of those, or you get the kind
I
of.
can't say it, that compressor sounds amazing. That I know it's the ego, but it sounds bloody ace.
So I don't know if I'm going to give. It's not that I want to give too much away, but yeah, there's going to be a whole section
shoot
on
too
it.
early.
Different types of vibrato and the different. It's not just shaking the note; it's when you do it as well. And if you've got, a relatively, if you're playing over like,
To give you a chord?
well, it's more a tempo thing. Like if you're playing over something that's quite slow. If you're playing over something quite slow, actually, I guess if slow, you've got 2 options. But if you're playing over something that's quite slow, you don't necessarily want to go like super fast, but at the same time, hang on, maybe slow's not the right tempo, but because if it's like ballad, you can kind of get away with it. But essentially, if the tempo is of a certain speed, if you do it like that, it just seems a little bit jarring. Like I'm still doing the right width. It's just I feel like you've got to think about the tempo of the thing and almost do it.
Very
in
point.
time with the tune.
That's the way
that
that
I mean?
I once saw. I think it was Marcus Foley. I can't remember. Speech vibrato was that you should. And I don't think this is the thing.
It's almost like you can pick a rhythmic division and sort of do it to that.
Okay, so I won't bother doing because that's exactly what I was going to say. So you do it as eighth notes, then eighth note triplets, and then so on and so forth.
There's also when you do it as well. There's, like, you don't need to go straight away. It could be, which is much nicer. Well, in my opinion. What do you think?
Yeah, that was beautiful. I would have electrocuted you for that. Definitely.
Anyway.
One more question and then we're out of here because we need to go and jump into it.
My brain is not working.
Victor Lee, question for Tom. I remember in one of the previous episodes you mentioned that you focus on scale degrees rather than the actual notes on a given chord when improvising.
So what degrees in
Do
here?
you approach... oh man,
Scales or otherwise.
Do you approach it the same way even when you're playing over chords that are non-functional harmony? So, actually, that does bring me to a really good point, which is we should really quickly address this question and also say what we're playing over those chords. Really quickly, because if we don't, people might get peed off. So, so let me address the question. Yes is the answer. So when I'm playing over, what he means basically is I don't think note names when I'm playing BB Sharp. I'm joking. I'm totally joking.
No, it's fine.
I don't think note names when I'm playing, apart from the root note. I always think like intervals, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then flattened or raised version to those depending on the scale. When I was playing over this chord progression, the chord progression you can see on the screen down here that that you guys wrote. You guys wrote this chord progression, and you'll get the backing track for later on, I guess, or tomorrow probably. So if we go through it, so B flat 7 sharp 5 is B flat 7 altered, which is an altered scale. And we all played B flat altered over that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I should.
Smith?
Well, it's alright. I'm not going to be
Dan
that guy.
played like whole tone over it or something probably.
Well, yeah, because
He's
I quite like the...
Dan was born in 1920.
We got this. I kind of like that.
So do I love it, but yeah, no, it's amazing. But generally, if you had to pick a scale, because you're thinking slightly more vocab based there, I guess.
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm poking the stick, but from the information that's on there, you've got options, haven't you?
You know, you've got absolutely, of course. But if you were going to play altered, no, you don't have to, because obviously Dan just demonstrated beautifully that you don't have to. But that is
you probably will do though. I'm just being a dick.
What a terrible one to start with, actually. Everything flat. So 1 flat, 2 flat, 3 flat, 4 flat, 5 flat, 6 flat, 7. But you rename the intervals, and let's not get into it. But when we got to the second chord, A flat major 7 sharp 11. Lydian, everybody?
Yeah.
Dan? Lydian. Which is 1, 2, 3 up to sharp 4, 5, 6, 7. So when I was playing over that, for instance, and I'm sure these guys do the same. If you could play he's played the chord for me. So I can see the 7, the sharp 4, the root. The root sounds horrible on a Lydian chord. The 9, the 3, sharp 4, and then when I play the lines, I'm not thinking about every interval, there's more muscle memory going on, but when I'm playing melodies I am. You guys are the same, I guess?
That's exactly the same, yeah.
So if we keep going,
the note names as well.
B minor 9, Dorian, D minor 11, Dorian. These are all from the root note of the chord, guys, so B Dorian, D Dorian. A flat add 9, I was playing Lydian over.
Yeah, I was just because to make it easy, I was just making it the same chord as the other one.
I wasn't playing. Oh yeah, okay. I wasn't playing sharp 4 on it really at all. I was just playing I was avoiding the 4 completely.
Yeah, same.
I was playing off this.
Final Fantasy.
Sorry, brain failure. Just playing off the chord tones, and then F sharp minor 9 Dorian, C sharp 7 altered is C sharp altered. And then the scale, and then D flat 7 sus 4 is Mixolydian. Like as Mixolydian as you can get, and that's it.
I was struggling with 7 sus 4 chords.
Well,
because I always want to play the third to define the chord.
Oh, right. Well, I do play the third.
I've had this problem.
I bend into it. So I
had this problem with sus Mixolydian. It's almost like, because obviously sus 4 is Mixolydian, but it's more Mixolydian than a dominant 7th chord.
So what we'll do, it's a bit of a pain in the butt, but instead of playing the theme, because we can't play the theme when Dave's not here, it's his theme. So what we'll do is we'll play on this as our outro, because this is the most jazz the Guitar Hour's ever going to get, because Dave's not here.
Oh my goodness.
Dave initiates a jazz
My
band.
erotic is...
Yeah, we basically
Maybe
added an
leaking.
extra layer of finish to the
My
guitars. And then we'll stop, guys. And then, yeah, we'll see you next week with Bronzy. We'll be back.
Bronzy's back.
From being camping.
Yeah.
Being camping.
What about Mixolydian flat 6 over the last chord?
No, I wouldn't do that. That would just be...
neither
That
would
would,
I.
would be trying to be too clever for the sake of being too clever. And
Is there do you think there's an element of trying to be too clever and going, yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this substitution, but when you actually track it back, you're probably just playing the same thing as everyone else, but
yes,
it's more...
especially when you're playing melodies.
Right.
I think when you're playing like pretty stuff, I think that's definitely the case. All right, guys. So we will play over this, and then we'll do like one time round each, unless we get very excited and decide to keep going. Which is very
I won't be
unlikely.
getting excited.
No.
Brazen, when talking about sus 4 chord though, so
What's he saying?
it's talking about... I was talking about it being on a Mixolydian being on a sus 4 chord. Whereas...
Oh yeah, no. This is a exactly. So the 4 is already in the chord.
So you can't really do the sharp 4 on that.
You absolutely can't. No. All right. So I'll just get it going. So
Oh my
I'll
goodness.
upload this tomorrow, guys.
I've got like a face.
You guys wrote this.
Oh, yes.
Well done. Can we? All right, Tom. I'll read off there. Who's going first? Oh, I'll go first.
Yeah.
Whoops. Right.
The end's come off.
You what's come
My
off?
tremolo end.
Oh dear. So guys, we will upload that for you tonight or tomorrow, probably tomorrow, because we're going to get drunk now for Bibi's birthday. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you want to support the show, go to patreon.com sorry about that pop guys, /The Guitar Hour. If you go to theguitarhour.com, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah, theguitarhour.com.
Theguitarhour.com. You can buy t-shirts, you can check out the Patreon and check out the website. We would love your support, guys, because we do this for free and we love doing it. It does take a lot of work though, and also we lose significant amounts of body fluid when we do this.
Yeah,
it's quite
it's
hard
a
work.
rehydrate.
I've just touched this and it's like 1,000 degrees, this preamp, so that's why it's so hot in here. Alright guys, we will see you next time. Thank you so much. Why am I doing that? I can do it from here. Thank you so much for watching. And
Thanks guys, thanks for all the birthday wishes.
Gary, Bronzy will be back next week to bring normality back to the show. We
Bronzy-
promise less fusion next week.
Yeah.
So we will see you then. Goodbye. Bye guys.
Bye.